Well, as long as the microwave doesn't turn on, your laptop should be fine. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Listography. Kramzer here with Jason and Joe. This is Pink Floyd week. We've got the albums covered. Now it's time to get into our top 10 songs. Wasn't too easy for me. They're definitely more of an albums band than a songs band to me, but let's see what you guys got.
Yeah, I agree. This was really tough because I feel like a lot of their songs work a lot better within the context of the records, and finding songs that I love as standalone tracks was a little difficult. This is what I came up with. Number 10 for me, from the final cut, I've got The Gunner's Dream, a really good song and a fantastic sax solo in the middle of it. Number 9, from Animals, I have Dogs, one of the sort of longer, more epic tracks on that record. Number 8, from Obscured by Clouds, I have Stay, which is kind of more of a ballad, which is kind of a unique thing in their catalog. Number 7, from The Wall, I have Goodbye Blue Sky. I think it's probably one of the prettiest melodies in Pink Floyd's catalog, and I think the guitar part's really beautiful, but there's this like really dark synth sound underneath, really ominous, and I think the two things juxtaposed is really cool. Number 6, the only song from the Syd Barrett era making my list, is Bike. Number 5, I have Brain Damage. As good as Dark Side is, this is the only track from that making my list. Number 4, I have Summer 68 from Adam Hart Mother. Kind of like a piano pop song with interesting vocal layering and orchestral arrangements. I think it's really cool, almost a little Beatles-esque in a way. Number 3, from Metal, I have Fearless, which I think is just fantastic. I love the vocals on it. Also, again, very different for Pink Floyd. I think it's a unique track in their catalog. Number 2, I have What's the Deal from Obscured by Clouds. Again, I kind of like these more like folky, melodic songs. I think they do them really well, and I wish they had done more of it as they got deeper into their careers. And at number 1, my favorite Pink Floyd song, and I think it pretty much always has been, is Pigs, Three Different Ones. I mentioned in the album video, I think it's one of their catchiest tracks, but at the same time, it's just menacing and awesome.
Okay, I will lay upon you my 10 songs here. Pretty much 5 albums comprise my whole list. It's very majority the big 4. Sorry, it'll never be the big 5, Kramzer. Number 10, I have from The Division Bell, What Do You Want From Me? Really like the background vocals, kind of the call and response. Great guitar work from David Gilmour, naturally. Number 9, Us and Them from Dark Side. Just a really great atmospheric piece. Number 8, I have Dogs from Animals. 17 minutes long, but never boring, icy, cold, mean, just a great track. Number 7, from The Wall, I have In the Flesh, and that's in the flesh with the question mark, not in the flesh without the question mark. The first time's the best time. The album intro is just this gigantic piece of music, phenomenal. Number 6 and kind of 5 are tied together. I have Brain Damage at 6 and Eclipse at 5 because really you can't separate them. They work best as a duo. One of the best album closers kind of ever, I think. Number 4, from The Wall, I have Mother, which I never liked growing up. I don't know why, but I really love the way it kind of starts acoustic and it kind of brings in different layers, adding the piano, great guitar solo. Number 3, also from The Wall, I've Comfortably Numb. Just a classic. David Gilmour, 2. His first guitar solo in that track might be his most recognizable, but the ending kind of where it turns minor, just phenomenal piece of guitar work there. Great tone. Number 2, Sheep from Animals. I think it's his best guitar work ever, which, it's pretty much all the David Gilmour show on my track list, but just incredible kind of mean sounding guitar, totally unique. But number 1, Have a Cigar. The lyrics, not sung by anyone in Pink Floyd, but the lyrics from Roger Waters are just so biting and just perfect. And again, a ridiculously awesome guitar solo at the end. I love the keyboards that kind of intersperse in, real icy sounding. Just, I like the meanness of Pink Floyd, and I think that really kind of comes through in Have a Cigar.
Yeah, good call on Eclipse and Brain Damage. I had those two because they're kind of hard to separate, kind of as outliers, and the same with Empty Spaces and Young Lust stuff of The Wall. And really, you could throw Goodbye Blue Sky into that. That's probably my favorite section of The Wall. I'm going to start off with number 10. I also have In the Flesh, ? Just what a killer, just explosive way to kick off The Wall. The guitars are awesome. You've got him calling out for the lights and all of that. It's just really cinematic and awesome. Number 9, I've got Matilda Mother, the only one from this era that I've really got, because I love kind of how creepy and hypnotic and almost like satanical with like childlike nature of it is. And it's gonna got that kind of like great 60s psychedelic vocal layering on it. Next at number 8, I've got Echoes, my favorite epic of theirs. Really good sound to it, and it's got a nice lot of different waves and elements that are kind of subtle at times, but I really love when it picks up momentum. Number 7 for me is going to be On the Turning Away from Momentary Lapse of Reason. I love kind of just the cloudy, like dust settling synth behind it. Gilmour sounds really good here. There's really good guitar soloing, and then I love the ending when the bass kind of starts to pick up and then it fades out. Next, I've got If from Adam Heart Mother. Really nice song, just kind of about the consequences of becoming insane and what's going to happen. How are you going to take care of me? It's really like nurturing. And then number 5, I've got Time, just some of Gilmour's best feel and the guitar parts of it, and great percussion in the intro. Number 4, I've got Fearless. Jason nailed it. And I also love kind of that they put in that sort of soccer chant into it as well, which is really cool. I can't remember what team it is. I'm sure someone will comment for me. We're not English and we're not footballers. What is it, Joe?
It's Liverpool's You'll Never Walk Alone. Their fight song.
One of my good friends is diehard Man U, so I shouldn't even say the L word out loud. Is that correct? I don't know. All right, next I've got Mother. One of my favorite precise moments in the history of rock music is when the electric guitar comes in, just pierces in and crashes, and it takes off. It's awesome. Number 2, I've got Have a Cigar, one of the best lyrical songs of all time. You mentioned it in the discography video, the By the Way, Which One's Pink, one of just the best lines ever. It says everything you need to know about Waters' writing in that satirical, ironic fashion. It's great. My number 1 is going to be from Dark Side, Us and Them. Just really gorgeous, 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 gorgeous song. It's nice and slow. It's got a slow dance feel to it. Then it explodes into the chorus, and then after that, with the piano and the sax going together, it's just such a pretty song. It's the best on the album, the best Pink Floyd song, in my opinion. There's a lot to choose from. No one picked Run Like Hell, which I think I probably would have picked 20 years ago. It was probably my favorite song. This sounds great live, too, by the way. But thank you very much for tuning into our top 10 Pink Floyd songs. I'm Ryan, or Kramzer as I refer to myself. Got Jason and Joe. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hit the bell, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time.